with today?
You are with the CEO of the brand Souf Goods and Garments. I'm Davon. I'm from the south side of Atlanta too. So.
Okay, Southside. What part Southside?
Clayco, Jonesboro.
Okay, Clayco
man,
in the house. I'm Clayco too. Both Southside babies.
Wait, so what school did you go to?
I went to Mundy's Mill. What school did you go to?
I went to Jonesboro. So
okay.
I'm gonna let you have it.
Okay, yeah. As long as you ain't say Lovejoy or nothing like that.
You know what I'm saying? They out the way. But
yeah, I'm gonna let you slide. So we recording.
Oh, you good, man?
Oh my God!
You know what I'm saying? Good footage.
No, we gonna keep it pushing.
Right.
So we gonna keep it pushing because I like the intro. It's giving a bunch of energy. So we gonna keep it in there. So just to get you a little loosened up because a lot of people are not used to the lights, camera, and action. Okay. I'm gonna ask you a couple of icebreaker questions. And since you went fashion, I'm gonna keep it cute.
Okay.
I got 2 questions here. I'm gonna ask you, what unique fashion trend or era would you bring back, and why would you bring that back?
The 2000s, basically.
Okay.
Basically the baggy clothes, the off-brand, but people wasn't too much worried about it being like an actual designer brand.
Right.
So the jerseys, the headbands, all that, like you just stepped out with like literally a headband, a wristband, the forces, because I mean, everybody, I got forces on now, so I call them uptowns.
Okay, you call them uptown? Okay, I like that.
But like, people wasn't too much worried about like everything that was going on. They were just really worried about the trend. So the 2000s.
Man, I miss that time, man. Like nowadays, you gotta pick your outfit out like a week before you get dressed. So like you gotta think about other people's opinions, your opinion, your close friends' opinion, because they gonna be judging the hell out of you. I'm telling you.
Man, forget them folks' opinions. Do what you gotta do.
And that's coming from a designer. That's coming from a CEO.
Be smooth and don't care. Like that's pretty much what you gotta do.
Period.
Don't care.
I like that. Now let's get into these questions.
Right.
Let's get into the nitty gritty.
Okay.
So tell me and tell the folks about your brand.
Okay, so my brand is called Souf Goods and Garments. It's located basically based out of the south side of Atlanta. If you look at the actual brand name, which is on my shirt, it's Souf and it's South with an F. So you notice how people down south do not say it with a TH, they say it with an F.
So Southside.
Yeah, so I couldn't market the Southside brand, so I had to shorten it, making it South. So
right. I like that. That's smart. That's thinking. And it's a cute logo too.
I appreciate it. I got the hat on too, but it's an old piece, but it's cool.
Representing the brand to the death. I like that. All right, and so my next question would be, I'm a little organized, so I had to write it down, because if not, I was going to go on my head. So next question is going to be, if you could work with any celebrity or any designer, who would it be and how could they strengthen your brand? Not just because of their status, but how could they strengthen your brand?
I'm going to go with celebrity first. The celebrity I would choose to work with would be Travis Scott. I'm not a big Travis Scott fan, but at the same time, I do pay attention to like how he is and how he moves with merch, and he carefully, puts it on, and won't worry about it being the actual designer brand. So I definitely would like to work with him. Yeah. Mainly because he does a lot of festivals, and he's out on the camera a lot. So him as far as for celebrity, but brand wise. Is that what you asked me? Like a brand?
Brandon, what is that, designer?
So brand I would like to actually collab with is this brand called Unfinished Legacy.
Unfinished Legacy.
Yeah, I think you would like that brand. It's called Unfinished Legacy. They're based out of Milwaukee.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah. They taught me how to screen print. So
really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, I like that. When people help other people grow, yeah, I like that.
That's definitely a brand right there, man.
What are their clothes like?
So it's like a streetwear, kind of like mine, but theirs is more like, it's not high fashion, but it's more authentic. Okay. Their symbol is basically like the pursuit, basically for like kind of happiness and stuff like that. They have a butterfly, and it's like two-tone. It's like dark blue and light blue and white at the same time. So I think that's like their stamp right there. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna move on to let's see, because I got 2 more questions, but I'm not gonna ask one more. I gotta get a juicy question. Nah, man, hit me with it. I'm with it.
Let's see. What do you think the fashion industry is missing, and how could your brand bring it out of the fashion industry? What could you do to set the trend? In other words,
it's crazy. I've never really been a trendsetter, but I would say what is missing is.
I mean, the South is a trend by itself.
I can say that, But I feel like what is missing is not authenticity. You see,
yeah. I got it. They got it. I got it.
I get the point, but like
authenticity. I think
there it is.
There we go.
So I think it's just missing like the fact that a lot of people's opinions are too involved, and it's always about the higher fashion or the designer. So I think it's missing that the opinions of people with money, stuff like that. So I guess that can be one.
Yeah, because people, my bad to cut you off, but like people think that fashion is just the brand. It's really not the brand, because you can have a name brand head to toe and look a hot ass mess.
Yeah.
And you can go to Goodwill, because there's nothing to go in Goodwill, and get some clothes that's not no type of brand. You could and get some clothes that's not no type of brand, and put that shit on for real. Like people think put it on is like just name brand. It's really not. It's like how you look.
It's how you put together the outfit.
How you feel in your look. Because
Yeah.
you can put the Vice fit on, but if you feel like if you feel insecure, you're gonna look insecure.
Man, what you ever seen like the gym coach, like how they used to have like the gym wear on? It's like a it's not like a crew neck, but it's like I don't know, the collar is like intersecting each other. But it's like what your parents will put you in, like the sweats. It sound like it's not corduroy.
Oh,
but it sound like that.
yeah.
So it'd be like a top like that. Like somebody could put together a fit with that, just the top, and then some cargo shorts or pants, and it's it's their authentic look.
Yeah.
And it looks good with some good shoes or whatever, and it's a good look. So I think people get too caught up on the fact that it has to be designer.
Yeah.
And it really doesn't, have to.
Right.
You can look trash.
You can look
you
trash.
can look garbage,
Designer
man.
on.
Like, straight garbage.
And a lot of people do. Like a lot of these like content creators, they be putting fits on, but don't be fits. They put an outfit on, but it's not a fit.
They don't put on nothing.
Right.
They don't have it on. So as my homie would say, a bunch of nan.
Bunch of nan. Bunch of nan. And if y'all don't know what that means, it means a bunch of nothing.
Nothing. Nathaniel.
Right? And well, we were talking about that. What besides like the South Side, besides the baggy pants, what around the world look do you like the most? Because I have a friend and he likes people that like he likes how people in London dress, or I have a friend who likes how people in Korea dress. Like what side of the country or side of the world, let's say, that stands out to you?
I would say China.
They be putting it. I hope you said they be putting it on.
They be having that on, like when I mean, and then people look at their outfits and be like, "Oh, it doesn't match their shoes." I'm like, "Nah, forget the shoes. Like, look what they actually putting on from top to bottom.
Right?
They actually will wear not just designer, but they'll wear like somebody's brand, like for instance, mine. But like they'll put it on and they'll have a carefree in the world.
Then they be straighting on the sidewalk,
Man,
bro. I want to visit it, so I feel like if I visit there, I have to plan my outfits out a month ahead.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm gonna have to change my mind on
you
something.
You gotta have like 2 or 3 of them.
Right. You gotta have
some.
Two a day. Honestly,
They gonna have it. They gonna probably change like an hour or 2 later down the line.
That's what I'm saying. You don't want to go to somebody's country
event.
and they always looking better than you.
Yeah, they gonna have it on.
Yeah.
So Japan, like the whole, China, all that, like they really have it, and they really be having the shoes too. So if you think you be having the shoes,
you don't.
They be having them, and they really gonna outdo you. So.
Y'all don't have it like them. Every time I see them, like on my Instagram, I have like my inspo themes, and they a whole category.
Oh yeah, they
the whole continent. Let me not say that.
Some of them don't be having it on,
right,
but like
around
they
the China Japan area, they be putting it on. That's where my inspo come from.
Yeah,
but
authentic.
There we go. Like you said, look. Like you said, I done moved the headset too excited. Like you said, that's what's missing. Authentic. Maybe people should get like inspo from them a little bit. But I ain't gonna lie, they be putting on, but sometimes they do be looking a little like robot-y. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Too structured.
Yeah. Like it be fucking, what is that? What do you do when you go to the goddamn the dry cleaners? They
starch.
They be starching
real
that
starch,
hell out of their stuff.
Real
Shirts
bland.
Even the hat be like.
Exactly. Bend the brim a little bit.
Right?
Give a little curve
Make it
or something.
Distressed or something.
I don't know.
But shit, they still be putting on, so I can't even solve. I'm over here hating at this point.
Nah, it's good. It's good.
Well, honestly, that's all I have for you today.
Okay.
I want you to tell the people where they can find you, your personal and your brand, and a little bit, a little note that you want to say. Okay.
So my Instagram, my personal is southsidelens, spelled regularly with the TH, and then for the brand, it's called Soufco. So SOUFCO and 2 underscores, not 1 but 2. But you're gonna see it because it's gonna have the F on there. So it's gonna look funny, like, dang, what is this? But you're gonna see it. So, but it's called the F. The font is called Fugaze one, so that's what drew me to that, the actual logo. What's the next one? You asked me like some inspiration, I should say.
Inspiration, or keep people going?
I would say inspirational thing that I learned is never care what the next person is saying or what the next person is doing, because their path is different from yours.
Period.
And never base your success off theirs, because they could hit they pocket and take off, and yours could probably be around the corner, but you choose to follow what they doing and not really like focus on yours. So I would say be authentic and be carefree, because being a CEO of a brand and trying to market stuff, you really can't think about what everybody else is doing or saying. I mean, take some opinions, but I would say just keep it you. And if you want to be trendy, follow trends. But if you want to like branch off, do your own thing. But just,
all right, you can follow trends and make it yourself.
Like I said, I'm not a trendsetter, but I mean, if you feel like it's South is a trend,
South
take it
is
there.
a trend.
Take
Maybe
it
I'll
there.
look. Quavo will be like, nope. From Grenade, from the suburbs, it's the South Side, the Clayco, the real South Side in the building. I appreciate you coming in, stepping in the podcast, a time like this podcast with me. Atlanta Streetwear Market, this is where we at, and you know what? Peace.
Love, man.